Every night, millions of seniors lay their heads down, expecting to wake up the next morning. But what if I told you that thousands of them never do? And it has nothing to do with old age. Yes, more than 70,000 seniors die in their sleep each year in the US alone. And while some deaths are due to natural causes, a shocking number are completely preventable. The culprit? Everyday sleep habits that may have been harmless in youth, but become deadly with age. After 60, your body undergoes massive changes. Your sleep becomes lighter, your breathing more shallow, your heart more sensitive, and your brain more vulnerable. Yet most seniors continue to sleep like they did in their 40s, unknowingly putting themselves at risk every single night. In this video, we're exposing 5 dangerous sleep habits that could be silently damaging your health after 60, and we'll show you exactly what to do instead. Because knowledge is power, and what you learn today could quite literally save your life. Let's get started. Habit number 1. Sleeping with the lights or TV. That cozy glow from your TV or nightlight might feel comforting, but it's doing something dangerous. It's keeping your brain alert when it should be shutting down. You see, your body's internal clock, called the circadian rhythm, relies on darkness to trigger melatonin production. Melatonin is your body's natural sleep hormone, and after 60, you're already making less of it. Sleeping with lights on further suppresses melatonin, disrupting your sleep cycles and throwing off your entire hormonal balance. According to research from Northwestern University, even dim light during sleep increased nighttime heart rate, reduced heart rate variability, and increased insulin resistance the very next morning. This isn't just about poor sleep. These are direct risk factors for heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. In a major study of over 43,000 women, those who slept with a light or TV on were 177% more likely to gain weight and 33% more likely to become obese. If you have diabetes or prediabetes, this habit becomes even more dangerous. Light at night can worsen glucose control and increase insulin resistance. Even worse, the sounds from the TV keep your brain partially awake. This prevents deep sleep, increases stress hormone production, and reduces the brain's ability to recover overnight. What to do instead? Use red-tone nightlights that don't interfere with melatonin. Install blackout curtains to eliminate outside light. Turn off all screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Protect your brain, heart, and metabolism by keeping your bedroom completely dark and quiet. Habit number 2. Taking sleep medications without medical supervision. That little pill you pop before bed may seem harmless, but for seniors, it can become a silent killer. Over 40% of older adults use sleep medications, either over-the-counter or prescription, without proper guidance. What many don't realize is that aging changes the way your body processes drugs. The liver and kidneys slow down, causing medications to linger longer in your system. This can lead to excessive sedation, dizziness, and confusion, especially dangerous at night. Studies show seniors taking sleep meds have a 66% higher risk of falls and 89% increased risk of hip fractures, a 54% greater chance of developing dementia, and those are just the beginning. These medications can also dangerously interact with other common prescriptions, like blood pressure pills, painkillers, and antibiotics, creating toxic combinations that raise the risk of hospitalization or death. Worse yet, many seniors become psychologically dependent on these meds, believing they can't sleep without them, when in reality, the medication is disrupting their sleep architecture and impairing brain health. What to do instead? Never start or continue sleep medication without consulting your doctor. Explore non-drug options like melatonin, magnesium, or cognitive behavioral therapy. Develop a calming bedtime routine. Warm bath, light stretching, herbal tea, or guided meditation. Your brain deserves better than a chemical crutch. Habit number 3. Long or late daytime naps. Let's be clear, a short nap can be helpful, but long, irregular, or late naps can be signs of serious problems. As we age, our circadian rhythm weakens. This makes it harder to get deep, continuous sleep at night. When you nap too long during the day, especially over 45 minutes, you confuse your body's internal clock. Your nighttime sleep becomes lighter, more fragmented, and less restorative. A large study in the journal Sleep Medicine found that seniors who napped more than an hour each day had a 50% higher risk of cardiovascular disease, a 34% greater chance of developing metabolic syndrome. And it gets worse. Research has shown that excessive napping in older adults is linked to a 40% higher risk of Alzheimer's disease, often appearing years before diagnosis. Excessive daytime fatigue might be your body's cry for help, not laziness. What to do instead? Limit naps to 20 to 30 minutes, ideally before 3 p.m. If you feel excessively tired, speak to a doctor about sleep apnea or other conditions. Your energy levels are a signal. Don't ignore them. Habit number 4, eating right before bed. Late-night meals may feel comforting, but they come with serious consequences. Eating less than 2 hours before bed activates your digestive system at a time it should be resting. This leads to higher nighttime blood sugar, increased risk of acid reflux, interrupted sleep due to heartburn or discomfort. For seniors whose digestion already slows with age, this stress is magnified. Additionally, your body's insulin sensitivity is lower in the evening. This means more fat storage and worse blood sugar control, especially dangerous for the nearly 50% of seniors with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Even worse, late-night eating interferes with your blood pressure rhythm. Blood pressure should drop during sleep, but if your body is digesting food, it stays elevated, increasing your risk of nighttime heart attacks and strokes. What to do instead? Finish your last meal at least 3 hours before bed. If hungry, opt for a small, protein-rich snack like Greek yogurt or a boiled egg. Let your body rest and heal while you sleep, not digest. Habit number 5, sleeping in an overheated room. Your body is designed to cool down before sleep. A warm room interferes with this process. Research shows that sleeping in temperatures above 70 degrees Celsius, 21 degrees C, reduces deep, restorative sleep by up to 30% in older adults. This has massive consequences. Increased inflammation, impaired memory formation, greater risk of cardiovascular disease, and cognitive decline. A warm room also raises your heart rate, disrupts breathing, and can trigger arrhythmias in people with heart problems. And don't forget dehydration. Seniors already have a weaker thirst response. Sweating at night increases the risk of electrolyte imbalances and worsens blood pressure control. What to do instead? Set your thermostat between 60 to 67 degrees, 15 to 19 degrees. Use light, breathable bedding, and avoid electric blankets, layer blankets if needed, so you can adjust easily during the night, cool, quiet, and dark. That's the formula for healing sleep. Each of these habits may seem small on its own, but together, they can rob you of your energy, your clarity, and your life. The good news? You can fix every single one of them. Start tonight. Pick just one habit to change. Maybe it's turning off the TV. Maybe it's skipping that late-night snack. Whatever it is, take the first step. Which habit surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. Stay strong, stay informed, and stay healthy. Because better sleep isn't just about rest, it's about survival. Thank you for watching.